Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut, usually here with Mike Kelly, and we're Real Estate Jerky Daily, but Mike's in Washington, D.C. Uh, he is becoming something. I have no idea. We'll find out when he gets back on Monday. I hope everybody's having a great week. I am. I had a VA 6 days to close. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. I know people said it can't be done. It can. Anyway, let's move on to what's happening today in the market. We don't have a ton of news today, but let's get going. Let's see here. Stock and mortgage bonds. They started the day really mixed, and we're kind of at where are we at right now? Uh, I'm sorry, I got to go over to the update. I apologize, I didn't have that ready for you. Dow's up 236 points. That's good, but we don't really care about that. We care more about where the bond is overall. It's getting there. It's a little slow this morning. I was at Rotary. Oh, dang. We're down 29 basis points on the mortgage-backed securities. The 10 years up to 4.63. We started at 4.61. I think the other day we were down as low as 4.5. Anyway, so I'm glad I locked all my clients. Anyway, move on. Initial jobless claims came out today. The claims rose by 6,000 last week, coming at 223,000, reflecting a slight uptick in layoffs. They were expecting 220,000. Continuing claims measured ongoing unemployment benefits increased slightly by 46,000. That's slightly, I guess, because you have 1.899 million people still on it, still getting their money. It suggests that, when you lose your job, it takes a lot longer to find one and re-enter. And I think that everything's changing right now because people kind of know where we're going, but there's going to be a lot of government layoffs eventually, and then those are going to be picked up by the private sector. The CBO came out, Congressional Budget Office, and we all know they know everything, 100%. Everything. They know everything they say is gospel. Yeah, whatever. They released their budget and economic outlook, projecting a significant increase in national debt and providing key insights on broader economy. Their debt prediction is debt will expect to increase. This is government debt by 79% over the next decade. As a percentage of GDP, debt is projected to climb from 98% currently to 118% by 2035. These numbers assume no additional legislation changes or spending, which, as we know, is unlikely. Of course, right? Things are going to change. Economic forecast: unemployment is projected to remain steady at 4.3%. I don't think so by the end of 2025. Federal Reserve expecting cuts in rates only one time this year, signaling cautious approach to money laundering, money easing. I don't know where I'm getting my words today. The other thing came out is the Philly Fed. They looked at third quarter 2024 report shows rising financial stress. We already knew this. Credit card balances and delinquencies are continuing upward climb. We knew this. Alarming 10.8% of credit card users are making only the minimum payment. I would say this is the highest rate since 2012. I think it's higher than that. I think I'd say 30 to 40% of people are only making their minimum payments. This is showing a strain out there. We already knew that. That's why there was election in November and things changed. And we talked about where mortgage bonds and everything else right now. There's housing inventory shortage. We talked about that before. Mortgage affordability is a little difficult right now because rates are increasing. We're still probably right around 7 according to Fannie Mae, and FHA VAs in the lower 6s. Again, it's all depends on your FICO score because you can get a better rate than that, but you have to look at all those numbers. All right, that's pretty much all I have right now. I did not get into the housing because on Thursdays we do have Rotary in the morning first thing, so it's a lot. I go to that instead of sit here for 2 hours getting everything. But the most important thing that we see that is, oh look, while we were talking, we went from almost 30 basis points down on the MBS to only 8 points down. See how fast that thing moves? You have no idea what's going to happen, and all of a sudden everything is better. That's why you let your loan officers worry about your interest rate, not you as the client. You just need to focus on getting your house. If you guys have any questions or anything at all, please reach out. I do have a few more books coming out in February. I have my what to do during a divorce with your real estate. That's not the title, but it's like that's what it's about. I have my VA book coming out that's just for veterans with their loan and also about benefits. And then the third one is my podcasting course book. I know a lot of people reached out about my course. I am putting together. I just got really sidetracked with separating out my different companies. And again, that's not saying, pat me on the back. I'm just stuff I've been planning on doing because, when it's slower, you get this stuff done and because it's going to get busy. All right, everybody make it a great day. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Kevin, again for saying hello. And everybody, we will talk to you tomorrow.